Hi everybody, welcome back to Quarantine Cooking with Carolyn. Today I have got a great back to school breakfast sandwich idea to show you. Now, just like the bento boxes that I've shown you previously, a little bit of prep time on Sunday night will save you a ton of time in the week or weeks to come. So let me go ahead and get started, and then we'll talk a little bit more about these. So in this bowl, I have 6 whole eggs, and I'm just going to whisk those up. And I just like using a fork instead of an actual whisk. To that, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of liquid egg whites. And I've mentioned this before, these liquid egg whites, this is a great place to use them. It just cuts the fat a little bit, and you find these in where you find the eggs, usually right above them or right near your refrigerated eggs. Now, at this point, you can add some diced onions, some diced pepper, tomatoes would be fine in here, chives. I'm going to put some chives in. I like chives. It's kind of free form, chopped broccoli, salt, pepper. I kind of like mine simple, actually, and I don't like a lot of vegetables in mine, but I do like salt and pepper and a little bit of chive. And that's just my preference, but you know, however you like them is fine. Now, next step, you're going to spray your 9x13 pan. As you can see, I'm going kind of retro today. I've got my retro bowl and my retro pan here. If you don't have a 9x13 pan in your kitchen, by the way, you need to get one because it really is a workhorse. You can use it for everything. So we're going to pour the eggs into the pan, and we're going to put these in the oven for 20 minutes. And they're going to puff up a little bit, and then we're going to let them cool. All right, so now we're ready for the assembly line portion of this. Now what you need is a dozen English muffins. I'm using the whole grain, and a dozen slices of Velveeta cheese. I like Velveeta because it melts better. And then you need your choice of either Canadian bacon, or I like this extra lean ham from Costco. Whoops, it's dripping a little bit. From Costco, I just think it gives a little bit meatier taste, I think. These can also be made without the ham, by the way, if you want to keep vegetarian. And then, of course, your eggs. Now, my eggs cooked in less than the 20 minutes I told you. So you might want to start checking at about 15 minutes to see how they're doing. You just want them to be firm. Okay, so I'm going to cut these into 12 pieces, just like this. Now, I gotta tell you guys, not just kids like these. My husband and I frequently work for a friend who has a mobile espresso cart, and we have to get up sometimes 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning to go to work. And if I eat a bowl of cereal at that hour of the morning, I gotta tell you, I'm hungry again in about an hour, hour and a half. And then the rest of the morning, my stomach is rumbling. But if I eat one of these, I am good until I'm done working. So great for kids, great for adults. I don't have any kids, and I make these frequently. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take the egg and plop it on, and I've only got 6 muffins out here because you'll get the idea, right? And then 1 slice of ham, and you can do this in any order you want. It's not a big deal. Just like that. And then your Velveeta, and mine has gotten kind of soft under the lights, but that's actually what makes it so great, is that it gets all melty. Okay, there we go. And then you're just going to cover them up, and let me just set this aside for a minute. And here I have pre-cut about a dozen slices of aluminum foil, and I'm just going to wrap these up. And then, neat little trick, the bag that your English muffins came in, you're just going to pop those in there like that. And then you can pop these in the freezer. Now, if you are going to keep these more than, say, a week and a half, 2 weeks, then I would put them in the foil, but then I'd put them in a Ziploc just to give them that extra protection if you're going to keep them longer. But there you go. So just like that, and like I said, this is really just an assembly line, just like this. Then to reheat them, you're going to pull them out of the freezer as needed. And I like to pop mine in the toaster oven, just out of the freezer in here for 10-ish minutes or so while I'm getting dressed. My husband just puts his in the microwave, without the aluminum foil, of course, for about a minute. Easy peasy, and it's done. You're gonna love these guys, so give them a try. I know you've got